And hello again everyone, and welcome to some more PoE2. Bună ziua, Fabian. Hello there, Vlatsa. I'm gonna lie, I have been playing quite a bit offline. As you might be able to tell, we are definitely not in Act 2. If you know the game, you will realize we are a fair ways away from Act 2. Not quite in the end game, but somewhat close to it. So, let me just swap on over to the game. Hello there, first time chat as well. Flying in... Wait, how do I pronounce that? Flying energies, now I get it. Okay. I got there in the end, Hello there, welcome. Let's swap on over to the game. There we go. Maybe I should move chat over here so I can actually read it properly. There. That should work, I think. So, wait, is the sound okay? Game sound. Hold up. Okay, I think this is better. Is the game sound okay? Can you hear the audio? And yes, I did acquire the monkey. The one and only monkey that ever mattered. Not really, but that's what we PoE players like to say. Because Jesus Christ, this monkey has quite a kill streak on us. Loud and clear, excellent. I saw I left you a follow when you was off, so okay, to check me out. Oh. Oh yeah, I think it was when you. Okay, so I actually remember you very specifically now that I saw the actual account. So a friend of mine recently started Guild Wars 2. And they've been checking out a few streamers who also started recently. And they did show me your stream as one of the ones they were watching. And I was like, I'm gonna check this out. This seems interesting. The model is very interesting, by the way. My congratulations and admiration for that one. And yeah, decided to let you a follow. And I do plan on checking out a little bit more. But yeah, thank you for joining in. Hope you have a good time. So, for anyone who is not quite familiar with PoE, I'm gonna explain real quick what I'm doing with this build for the most part. And the answer is very, very simple. One word, companions. Because as you see here, I have one objective, and it's getting as many companion nodes as I can, and then making it up as I go. Is this an optimized plan? No. Is this something I recommend other people do? Maybe it's worked so far. Is this something that's very fun for me right now? Yes. Yes, it is. So, if you are in here for the journey, for the adventure, for all of the stuff that's probably going to happen knowing it's my stream, welcome, and I hope you have a good time. And yeah, also do check Flying Energies. Absolutely fantastic. I've just noticed you also play PoE2. When I checked the account just now, I knew about Guild Wars 2. I was not aware of PoE2. I saw it in the categories briefly. So as far as I can tell, quite the repertoire you have there, sir. Also, I suppose an introduction would be in order. Now, waiting now, Aeon 2 to try it in September. Ooh, Aeon. I remember playing Aeon 1 for a little bit. I couldn't quite get into it, but the world and some of the mechanics were interesting. And I did appreciate them. I'm sincerely hoping Aeon 2 goes well. I don't have much hope, but I have seen weirder things happen. And the perfect example is Guild Wars 2, because when you put a company that's publishing it in the spotlight, it usually doesn't end well. Guild Wars 2 is a surprising... I don't know how this happened, but I'm not complaining. So, sometimes, not always, but sometimes, from the blackest of mires can come the greatest of lights. Now, oh, wait. Prevents the copper, I don't really need that, as far as I know at least. Now I am looking for the shark. And I think I just found the shark, speaking of. Oh yeah, that is definitely the shark. 10 is on F. Let's do this.
Big fin for shallow water.
Yeah, sharky. You're a lot smaller than I remember, actually. Oh. Ooh, good damage there. Okay, monkey's back. Come on, get him. Guys, we'll make sure it's nice and slow. Made some herb tea, it's surprisingly sweet. Yeah, herbal tea tends to be pretty sweet in my experience, but I guess it depends on what exactly is in it. Oh, here comes the Sharknado. Nice.
On land. What fresh nonsense. Worth keeping, just in case.
Alright, so now we have acquired the shark. Now I'm not quite sure how exactly the shark works, but I have heard it's pretty good and I do want to try it. So I'm gonna just be taking a few of these from the shark. There we go. Okay, Sharky boy, you have a lot to prove. The monkey has been serving me with exemplary performance so far, so looking forward to what you can do. If you keep the tea in your mouth, it gets a bit sweeter. Interesting, though I would expect it so, because the flavor has time to set in. Oh, the shark actually has this attack. I don't think the shark is supposed to be inside the mountain. Oh, there we go. Like, I know it's a land shark, but I was not aware the land included the mountainside.
Scattered to the wind.
quite far. Map piece acquired. So I have the map piece, I got the shark. I think on this side it's all done, I just... Oh wait. Did I fight the crab? I think I did. I think that's most of the stuff here. Like the important stuff at least on this map. Now I just need to find the place that goes forward. Okay, what do we have here? I'm not sure how much the story will benefit my companions, but I'm fairly certain the story will benefit me at least a little wee bit. So, that and I'm going for the captivating companionship because that reduces the damage you take by a lot. Especially with 3 companions, because I think it's 5% per each of them. That's 50% damage reduction just from one node. Also, the reason why I have the other companion, the Shambler, it has a hinder aura, which, if I remember correctly, it slows enemies. Yeah, it slows movement speed by 30%, which some people might not know, but it does include turn speed. So it does help me just run past enemies, among other things.
We reached these shores under the first full moon. Tassalio made the sea here rich beyond measure. We slept deeply and knew nothing of the dangers.
Thank you for the redeem.
Tarfor offered us living wood, and Varakor was kind. We sang for the bounty of our new home in Turamakor, to the beautiful Arahamui as she watched from Lani Hua's palace in the sky. We found abandoned homes.
Oh, that is terrifying.
For us, this was a sign.
Just seeing the snakes pop up from the ground.
Didn't see the statues until much later.
Okay, not much here. Now this character has pretty much just started this act. Wait, what? I mean, I'm afraid I don't really understand that question. What? Like, I understand the words, I don't understand the meaning of it. And in comes the stampede for the finish. Oh, seeing covers, there we go. Well, time to face the music. Oh, I have sus memes, I have sus memes, and I love them. Okay, so here's the thing. I am way too old to be properly in the loop with the memes and whatnot. Like, I hear some of them, and I don't agree with most of them. If that makes sense. Like, there are some memes that I can get behind. The one thing I do know that's a meme about Alabama is, I think it was the incest thing, but, no. Not for me. And Ohio, I have no idea what the heck is up with Ohio, so take it as you will. You're 29. That's still younger than me by several years. I know I sound young and look quite a fair bit young, but no, I'm a fair bit older than what I sound and look like. Not too much, but I'm getting there. Like I'm past 30. I'll give that much. And how much? That's confidential. I gotta say though, at first, I really didn't understand why people were so obsessed with the bow in PoE 1 and 2. I get it now. I understand it. It's just a very cool weapon. And skills. That's another thing. I am not a fanboy. I'm not even close to a fanboy. Like, I have heard fanboys. I do not have that. Nope. One shark. Ooh. What do we have here? I'll take the whetstone. I feel like I've used a lot of it.
Scourge of the sea.
Beckoning clam. Okay, what are you? You're a beast? What? Firewalls and... Don't really feel like I need more armor break.
Clean kill.
The stupidest way a VTuber can face reveal. I can think of several, honestly. Including the way that I got face revealed at some point a while back. And it was by trusting my coworkers to not go to my phone while I was going to the bathroom at the goddamn party. Big mistake on that one. One of your best friends did it by accident. Yep.
Me from this seductive fiend, will you?
Have you come to join, my beloved?
You will join them.
So you're what's been making all this bloody noise.
Suffer together. Conquered have the sea will.
Oh. That was some cool damage right there. Oh, those are piranha fish. Okay. Come on. The pillars always get me. Alright, you can get me here. Oh god, it's the other phase now. The bubble has had me. Okay. Bear Shark, I'm going to need to pull some weight in here.
Get out of it! Go round! I can't have the sea world!
I have to be there. Come on. Where is she?
Join my eternal minds! Suffer together!
Okay. Nicely done. Oh, bit of lag there. Okay, we are returned to the ship now. Injured alert. What happened to my legs? What do you mean my legs? My legs are fine. Usually see folks on YouTube and then find out they also stream here. Find the opposite. But yeah, no, what do you mean with my legs hold up? Hmm? No? My legs are fine. I don't know what you're talking about. If you thought that I was like the other VTubers who are just a floating body, then I'm sorry to disappoint you. My legs are fine, they exist. I'm just not a VTuber, I don't usually show them off. That would have good reason at the very least. Okay, so you were cooking the stream, she had a box on her head, and at the end of the stream forgot to end. Ah. She took off the box and started eating, and she almost fell from the chair when she saw it in the stream. Yeah. Most IRL streams is usually how you get got in that regard. You gotta be careful with them.
Do my eyes tell lies? Do I see an Asmeri before me?
Your eyes tell the truth.
Whoa.
Elder, I'm true.
Now,
It's not.
from there to then your strength.
There we go. There are a few more things I could try and get in the cave, but they're not that important if I'm honest. I got the map piece. That's the most important thing in here. I think. Yeah, I think I only need the map piece for the Runesmith quest. But yeah, as I said, the legs are fine.
That makes two. Survive.
How can I be of aid?
Our legs are just as fine. Just so we're clear. So I don't know where that question came from. Yeah, that's not good. That's getting sold. Getting sold.
take that off your hands.
Sold. The resistances on this are pretty good, but I prefer the other stats, if I'm honest. Again, these aren't all that great either. You know what, hold on. Maybe a bit of crafting can fix them. Oh, the lightning damage is good. I'm hoping I can get away with taking the mana off. You know what? I'm fine with this. Let's see what I get. Well of Souls. You better offer me something good, mate. Oh, yeah. I would count that as something good. 100 to health. Yes. That's more than 10% of my current health. Yes, please. That is a lot of survivability right there, if I'm honest. Okay, that's fine for now. Well, I say finances. What I really mean is it'll do. It'll do for now. Nope, wait, wrong button. Okay, so I think I'll add one of these here, the shark. And then add one of these. No. I don't know how I get more of these. More slots for the spore gems here. I think it's just level. You know, as long as the loyalty is on, that's pretty much what I need the most, I think. Gonna leave this until I actually find a companion that's worth using them on. And for now, that has not happened. However... Actually, wait, I already have that. I already have that as well. Just for science. And because, let's be honest, I'm not the very image of how to play the game. I do have the shark fin that I'm gonna have. Oh, this is... That is a good staff. 95% spell damage and 97 chaos damage. Dear god. Okay. That's gonna go on my mage later on. Or my witch, rather. This I can probably sell. Oh yeah, before I forget, there is something I do have to type. Give me a second, I do have to message someone real quick. Nearly forgot about it. Okay, all good.
Welcome to the forge.
Additional treasure maps.
Outsider, I would have words with you.
Yeah, you would have words with me and I have words with you. There, we had words. What do I want? Is you to not be there much.
Martin, good thing. Why do I... You have a... Alright.
Ahoy.
Good day. Where to?
Where to indeed?
I told you I would take you anywhere. But Nakanu might be the most... I was born. They won't outright kill me for showing up. But if you insist, well, I just won't be able to go ashore. You won't be welcome inland, but you'll just be respectful. Belay that order!
Yeah, I want to take the shark fin before I forget about it and it becomes useless.
Land ahoy!
Land ahoy. We made it. They're polite to me here, but I... fine, fine. Talk later.
Hey, outsider, over here. Hey,
Thought I'd seen. Anything you
Do
like?
you have anything that I might want? No, not really. Kind of disappointing, actually. Okay, this one though. This one might be worth taking. For my other character.
That's a good one.
I'm just gonna have that in the stash for them.
Well, it seems but you have my... Behave yourself.
Wait, what do you have? Is that plate Tavakai?
Okay, if I remember correctly, this one right here, the lesson, sorry, Raketa's lesson is probably a little bit more valuable than Kaun's lesson, if I remember correctly. Deflection. Reflection rating. Chance to reflect, not that much. I'll have to fix that. I probably should have just used return to shim now that I think about it. Oh well.
Yes? Where to?
What's this? I have Hinekora.
I'm still astounded. I was brought and they gave but if you have an invitation.
That's 58, 58 Shrek Island. Prison, Hedge Bay. Isle of Kino Shrike Island. Oh, there's the Shrike. Little bit of a bird, the brain place, but it does have one boss that I do want to tame and see how that goes. So
Here we are.
Land ahoy.
I just have to remember to take the.
We made it.
Now that I've said that, and knowing me, I should probably go and get the skill gem right now, just so I don't forget it when I'm at the boss.
Because fine. Talk later.
Yeah, we'll talk later. Skill gems. Yeah, sure, give me one of these. There we go, just in case I find a beast or if I can get to the boss and tame it.
For the journey. Here's your gold. Farewell.
That one's going into the stash. Yes, I have a lot of useless items. It's hard to play the game, get off my case. I know a lot of people are like, oh, you only pick up what you need. I pick up the items I like, okay? It's why I have so many steps to begin with. You think it's for selling? No. Okay, test of might. Come on, pets, get your calcium. Fresh calcium right here. It's literally still walking. That's how fresh it is. Yes, it's skeletons dead from 1,000 years ago. It still counts, okay? I did not pay attention to my health. alive. Right. Okay. I'll just call it the bellless cowbell. Sorry, crowbell, not cowbell. That's a different one. I'll say it feels good to see those tornadoes working for me for once. Usually when I see them in this game, it means a cause of death. Wall.
The Karu are brave. Bravery means to
Uh,
a raging mother bird.
I think this is the first time I've seen the most useless checkpoints in history. What is this? That one right there is legitimately the most useless. Yeah. The most useless checkpoint I've seen in my life. What purpose does it serve?
Don't know who built that, but it weren't any folk I know.
Oh, I cannot beat that. Well, if that's the case. Wait, oh. Oh, like this. Okay, what? Why is the game lagging so much? Hold up. Maybe if I close this. Oh no. Hmm. Maybe this. Oh. I mean, it did something. Which was crash the game. Whoops. Hold up. Hopefully the map doesn't reset while I get back in. Ah. Good old PoE scuff. Okay, much better. Volatile crud, lightning. Can't really say I'm impressed by that. Oh, probably to here. Okay, this way I think. And then comes the stampede. Okay, where the heck is this shrike? Expansive alloy. Oh, this is the one that I have. Temporary medium skills have. That's pretty good though. I want the Exalted Orb though. That's the one that I keep using, keep wasting. I need way more of than I have. Oh, Shrikey, where are you?
Mountain Guard and battle hardened.
Here, Shrikey, Shrikey, Shrikey. Nice map piece acquired. Okay, I think this might be it. Yes. Okay. 10 beast is F. Let's do this.
You'll make a fine trophy.
Scourge of the Skies. What? Wait, what is that thing? I don't think I've ever seen it do that attack. Great, something new to learn. I remember that being a one and done type of zone, like it pops up to the ground and then that's it. I didn't remember it chasing you. Okay. Round 2.
Trophy. Follow me.
Nice. I got it.
Filth like you don't belong in the skies.
This piece of the whip. What?
What?
Then now we must find the others.
Okay. Time for a bit of management here. Another companion of the skies. I don't know how good it is. I suppose I'm gonna find out.
Good day. Where to?
So we did Shrike Island. That's for later. We did this one. We did Wakapano. Abandoned Prison, I guess, is the next one. And then I have Hinokura. That sounds about right.
We made it.
The king's mad. Oh, all right.
Looks like the sort of place no one walks out of.
Yes, it's a prison. The point is to keep people in. Now they are supposed to eventually walk out. Usually. It depends on the prison and the time, honestly. Like back in the day, it was more of a permanent residence.
How can I?
There's 3. Only 1 remains. Go make some legends.
Poison duration, score this. That's kind of good. I'm gonna keep that one. Plus 2 to all melee skills. I might keep that one as well.
Welcome to the What can I do for you? I'll melt it down. Find a use.
Yeah, you do that, my man.
What can I do for you?
Not bad, eh?
Maybe just a little bit of an extra defensive layer. Honestly, I probably need a better helmet. I'm completely honest with myself here. We can provide that. It's not Anja. Who had the
Well
rankings?
met. Let's equip you for the journey. Perhaps next time. Farewell.
Welcome. Let's deal. Good day.
Okay, who had the...
Come again.
Wait, was it? It's Tushin, isn't it?
Yes.
Yep, you're the one with random stuff. Honestly, give me something with... Yeah, just evasion is fine. I don't like the other stats. Nope. No. Okay, now this. The base itself isn't all that good, but the stats are good.
Bye then.
Hold up, can I do something here? Where is it? Reforging bench. Wait, so there was the reforging bench and there was the item recombiner, I think. Right? Maybe, perhaps. I'm trying to remember what was and how it worked that you could actually make some good stuff. Oh, it's 30, 14 minutes. So let's try. Wait. How Tracy? How are these not similar? They're all. Does it have to be the same item base? Hold up. Yes, it has to be the exact same item base. It does tend to turn out a better item from what I can see, so there is that.
It's you.
Also, NPCs. People. Oh, I need to unlock them. Fine, fine, fine. I'll try and get a few more, see what happens. Okay, now question, do I have to have it be the same item already as well, or... Yes, yes I do. What? That works? One as a suffix and one as a prefix? Well, okay then. Yeah, you know what, I have no complaints.
Well, what do you reckon?
I reckon that right now I have quite a bit of health for this level. Which should hopefully keep me alive. Hopefully.
What can I do for you? Hail. Here's what I've got. I'll gladly take that off your hands. Fair enough. Come back anytime.
What else? Okay, let's see how this giant bird goes. So far I like the waddle it does. Oh!
Pretty word. Justice. There's not many who live up to it.
Wait, so that's the player, that's the thing. Is it just me or did you summon? Okay, the chicken walk is going on me very, very fast, I'm not gonna lie. It's pretty hard too.
Bring it on.
Okay, I'm starting to really like a silly chicken. I had a feeling I like the bird. I didn't have the feeling I like it this much. Chapel key. Okay. Found one of the things I forgot I needed to find.
Starve the prisoners, get eaten. There's justice for you. Clean kill.
Yep, that works. The armory. I'm not gonna lie, after being exposed to the Wall Armory, that was kind of underwhelming. Oh, I think I see a rune. Okay, the bear and the bird are definitely putting in work. And there's the rune. Ooh, 4 combo. Unique focus, shield, scepter, or quiver. I mean, I'm a bow user, so the quiver is probably the best option. I have not, I do have a friend who's playing bow and I can give it to them. Oh, not the mosquito. Oh, oh, that's bad. That's bad. Okay. Where are we?
This were well made.
A lot of armor, projectile speed, stun build up, that's pretty important, and physical damage. And block chance! That block chance on a quiver, okay. Interesting. It's rare that the man has eyes in the back of his head. Yeah, but with the wall, it's rare, it's never never. Even when it should be, probably. Surprise, bird. Okay, I was not wrong. The bird actually has its own summon. I'm getting 2 pets for the price of 1. What is this? I'm not complaining, I'm just amazed. Also, does it count as a companion or as a minion? Because that's very important, because that might just be extra free damage reduction. I love chicken. The silly chicken waffle gets to me. It's the simple things in life, really. Chapel doors.
Spent their last breath on prayer. A lot of good it did him.
And greatest life recovery from class, please.
Unlocks compassion. Compassion is the first step toward redemption.
Wait, Sky Silver, isn't that? No, no, it's not. Probably an item I don't know about. Okay, I need to find the map that's here, and I need to find whatever the hell else is here. I think I remember at least one boss. The strong box. Go chicken go. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, so far. It might just be my feeling, but I feel the chicken is the strongest pet so far out of the boss pets. Now maybe with some specific modifiers the others are better. But so far the chicken is just so good. It's a bit random in the attacks. But other than that, very, very, very good.
Captivity's driven him mad.
There are a bunch of skeletons. I don't think captivity was the thing that did them in. Sanity-wise. There were like maybe 2 zombies, and all the rest of them were skeletons. Okay, there's a necromancer somewhere and he's having too much fun. There, easy fix. Okay, how big is this place? Where, oh where could the boss be? Well, I found solitary confinement. But wasn't there another boss here? Like, I think I remember 2 bosses being here. Might be wrong though. Oh. Oh no, that's the boat. We'll look around here, and if it isn't here, it's probably somewhere around here, maybe? I have to hazard a wild guess. That or I'm remembering it wrong, and there are no other bosses in this area. Or maybe they moved it. Who knows? Certainly not me and my shabby memory of this place. Okay, let's check down here. nothing that way. This entire section up here is done. Okay, these stairs make zero sense. These right here. I know they're there because of procedural generation and whatnot, but they make zero logical sense. Oop, under the chest though.
I've enough in the camp already.
Quickly.
Here we can go there. I mean, this is a better armor, I think. This is also tempting armor if I'm honest. I'll think about it. I'll just toss that there and think about it for later. Probably much later, probably too late later, but what can I do?
Hail. What can I do for deal? Farewell.
Again, that is none of your business, I'm gonna be honest here. Lurkers can lurk if they want to. They can leave the stream behind, they don't need to say goodbye. It is up to them. I appreciate them just being here, and they can lurk as much as they want. It's no one's business to ask, is this person still lurking? I'm gonna be honest here, I don't appreciate that. If people want to lurk, it is their right and they can do that. If Twitch doesn't like that, then that's Twitch's problem, not mine. Okay, so I was remembering it wrong and there is no other boss in this immediate area. Which is ever so slightly an issue because now I don't see the waypoints in the area. Are they selected? They're selected. Okay, thank God. Solitary confinement, here we go. Now I gotta say, this map probably has one of my favorite mechanics, and it's to do with the water flooding and making you slow. I remember I was so scared the first time I saw it, I was like, what the heck is happening? You just killed my bird. But I would see the waves coming in. I was so scared I would take damage, but no, it just slows you a little bit. Which is nice, a bit of environmental interaction. There we go. Okay. The normal waves may not hurt. The enemy summon waves definitely pack punch still. Charging. Ooh, that might be an interesting one. Okay, now here's the thing. 25% maximum room ward. Yeah, okay, that's fine. But I feel like 60 health is just that much more valuable. And then there's the Iron Body, which is just very versatile overall. Go bear. Yeah, I should definitely upgrade my bow at some point. I'm doing like negative damage. I guess it's not too big of an issue. But I'd be a filthy liar if I said it didn't bother me at all. Oh, that looks cinematic AF. Okay, more quantity of items contained. Let's see what we get.
The fruits of my labour.
Oh, I think this is the final boss of this place.
Whoever built this weren't taking any chances.
Which means I missed the map piece. I'm gonna get somewhere in this area. If I had to make an educated guess.
Weren't near here, but I'll set you free. Gotta pull that lever. Need to down him first. He's on his last leg. Oh, missed my chance. Eternal Empire's long dead, yet their stench remains. This'll do nicely.
This piece has writing too.
Give me everything you record.
Some
Somewhere and I haven't thought.
You must find.
Look for the last piece.
I think I know where the last piece is. That said, I need the map piece first, so...
fingers crossed
Okay, 10 packs of enemies. Yeah, I think that might be better than what I have, maybe. 10, 12, transcendent.
I'll not make the journey on my own.
Oh, fair enough. Hmm. Hmm. Weird, wasn't the map part here? I'm running out of places I haven't been to. What the? Maybe here? It's like the only place I haven't been to. No, it's just not here. Okay then. Hmm. Maybe they put it in the trials, perhaps. Actually, I thought about it would make sense for an ancient map to be in the ancient trials.
Welcome to the
That
fort.
makes
What
way
can I
more
do
sense
for you? No
than it being in a
rumors
prison.
and legends. Welcome to the forge.
Okay, now this one, pretty good. It is energy shield, but it has quite a few resistances.
I think I know someone who needs this.
Oh, plus one wall melee skills, I'm not selling that. Okay, so what places I haven't been to yet? That is the question right now. There's still the trial, I think.
Good day. Where to?
Yeah, so there is the trial here. There's also the Isle of Kin.
Cast off!
Actually, no. Now that I think about it properly, I think it's on the Isle of Kin. There we go, just have to send a quick message.
Bartiki has already gone inside the eye. You best catch up with him.
Oh,
Good
I'm in
day.
awe. My
Where
family
to?
has come here to speak to our ancestors on occasion.
Batten down the hatches!
Yeah, I'm pretty sure
I don't
actually
wanna
the
know.
dialect was the place I was looking for. The more I think about it, the more sense it makes.
This is as close as we can get.
We made it. Be wary here. The kinfolk are a bit crazed lately. They used to be nothing more than a nuisance. But now that volcano rumbles like it's hungry, and you can see them carving.
Also, I'm curious about something, so just give me a second. So, unique. Max level, what the heck is my level? 51. Ooh. Artillery bow. Reduce projectile range, flammability. Hmm. Wait, what the heck is this one? 18 divines. Oh, I must be in that. Got that. I don't usually buy items, but ever since they added the trading thingamajig, it just kind of feels a lot nicer to do. Wait, what if I put in 50? What happens then? Really? Actually, goddamn, this is a good one. Hmm. Oh, I don't have too exalted. What?
Good.
Okay, this one's on me. This is 100% my fault. I don't have exalted. Are you kidding me? Wow. Well, that solved itself real quick. Back to the thing from before. Okay, this one is 1 exalted. I have that. And I want to see what Phantasmal Arrow is about. I really like they've added so many skills to uniques. Really makes them feel a bit more special.
I'll tend to the books.
Oh my, it's double my damage, okay. What does Phantasmal Arrow actually do? That's where it lands for a short duration. At the end of the duration, explodes in a spectral flame. Okay. Pretty interesting. Minus 30% that physical damage taken from hits, that's good. Let's start recovery, that's eh. Yeah, you know what? I'll take a few things and see how this works. So, wrong button. So I do have range reduction on this, which apparently does affect the other types of projectiles. That's fine. I wonder what supports would work on this. Phantasmal Arrow. Compressed duration. The duration is 1.5 seconds. Oh, that's why, okay. I think an Ignite 2 should be fine. Then Searing Flame. And lastly, yeah, let's give it a fire exposure. And while we're at it, what's the level of both skills I can use right now? Okay, so I can almost use level 13. So level 12 should be fine, right? So I'll get one detonating arrow.
For detonating arrow to charge up a powerful shot. At full charge, the arrow will explode on impact.
arrow. Steadfast. Wait, how would this work? Exile was fun, but that's about all it is, really.
Tornado Shot whips up a tornado where it lands, damaging and slowing enemies. Tornado Shot whips up a tornado where it lands, damaging and slowing enemies. Projectiles you shoot into the tornado are split up and spat out. Rain of Arrows launches a volley that continues to fall for some time. If Shock Chain Arrow will hone in on shocked enemies. Upon hitting one, a shockwave will be released, and a lightning beam will chain to another target. Toxic Growth fires a volley of poisonous pustules that explode after a delay. Gas Arrow leaves a toxic cloud that poisons enemies. The
I'll try. Wait, Vine Arrow.
Vine Arrow slows nearby enemies with poisonous vines. Using other poison skills on the vine will transfer the poison damage to all enemies held by it.
I'll try Rain of Arrows for a bit. Why not? Okay.
Using Tame Beast.
Will I have it? Yeah, I do. Okay. Alright. Isle of King. Let's find that damn map.
Ahoy! There you go.
They're mining the sulfur. Wonder why. Thankless Bell!
Okay, you know what? I need to replace these. I'm clearly using them the opposite way. There we go. Also, I'm gonna get this off, just so I can see my new bow. Which looks pretty nice, I'm not gonna lie. And here, at least now I'm actually dealing some damage more than just tickling the enemy. Okay, what do I want here? Yeah, rebar turn.
No kinfolk made this. This is man-made.
This is so. Oh. New item? Oh, I think this is the one I have, right?
This were well made.
Right. The fragile regeneration one. I have it on my other character. Pretty decent armor, actually. I may want this beast. We will see.
Savage weakling! Where's the sport in keeping a beast caged like this?
Lightning mirror, this one hit, full resistance.
Better dead than in their care.
Okay, so now that I have the points for the most part figured out here, I want some deflection. As it happens, more dexterity, deflection rate. in one moving, which is good. I'm usually moving. And 12% of evasion rating. Yep, that works. Actually, it's a lot more than just... Okay, yep. That should work nicely for a bit of deflection. Should help with my defenses overall.
Bet you lot think you're clever for this.
Bard. Oh, you will regret that one soon, because now the board is up. That did not last long. Come on, where's the map piece? Like 90% sure it was here somewhere.
If anything needs caging, it's the bloody kinfolk.
Ah, working on it. Again, the gauge I'm offering is the Sweet Embrace of Death. I know, my Necromancer side is showing. Oh. That's a wisp. We draw bird. There's somewhere around this place. Maybe it was in. Wait. There it is.
Guess we're going treasure chasing.
Yup. Yup, we are. We are gonna find some treasure. Although first. Oh, wait. Slight mistake. Over here. Now I just want to get the checkpoint in the waypoint.
I didn't know I had.
There we go. Now I need to go back to Keen's March, deliver the treasure map, and then go excavating with explosives. You know, the Megumin from Konosuba way.
How can I be of help?
The Klee way of going after explosives. No, not going after explosives. You know what I mean. The Klee way of fishing.
Would
There
you
we
look
go.
at that?
Go on then.
I haven't.
Really?
Not so fast. I know who will have it. Survive.
That's a lot of cast speed. I'm going to leave that alone for now. I'm such a hoarder, I swear.
Need something smith? Here is the gear I've got.
Deflection. I see that is a lot of deflection, that is a lot of evasion rating.
Perhaps survive.
I'll think about it after the stream.
Salt air here. I won't let you down. I'll take it. Let's go for a fish sometime, eh?
Okay, let's go treasure hunt, because I'm curious what the quest is for this.
What have you got there? Got a map for you to look. This is my half sail.
Okay, Plunderer's Point. Let's see what happens.
We made it.
As you wish. Here we are.
So all this just explodes.
Yes, you'll see. Ah, it feels good to
Nothing
be
like a breeze of a...
quite right. Now,
Aye. That's
makeshift lodgings, excavation markers. Yes, but she didn't finish what she
seems she ain't here to.
I'm sure she had her reasons to. In any case, when you're ready. Farewell.
Okay, there's a few things here. Number one, I want to know what the runes are. Okay, this is a 2 rune. And I'm honestly not interested in it, so we can just pretty much ignore this entire part, honestly. Unless... What's this? I don't recognize the symbol here. What the heck is this supposed to be for? Yeah, I think I just ignored that part. We'll probably go over like this. Get the red. I think that's important. Oh, this will be one. Skills. Skyfall. Summoning a temporary minion. Okay. Ley lines. Items exchange. Drive. Protective bubble around you. Reputation. Civilian Cascade. Honestly, I'm kind of curious about this one, but I feel like this one might be a better one. Yeah, I'm going with Skyfall for this. Over here. Yeah, let's go with Exalted Orbs. Ooh. Stung Flames. Forge Blades. Some manifestations. Ring Pillars. They're dead. Yeah, I'll go with this. Alright, I can get to Exalted Orb. What am I doing? I think I checked the number of runes. Sure, I'll take that. Grace Runic Ward. Okay. Sure, Disintegration, why not? Okay then. Hello there, is that a snake dude? Kind of, yes. Yes, it is kind of a snake, dude. I'm here to dig treasure. I'm currently thinking of where to start. Okay.
I'm
I have
usually
that
one
there.
for protecting nature, not blowing it to bits.
Wait, no. Okay, so I'm getting both of them like this. Okay. Or get. Thank you. There we go. Well, I have quite a few to spare actually, so I might as well start getting as many of the things as I can. Fine. I mean, well, there's not really much more to get as far as I can see, so... Huh. Maybe I was a bit too efficient in this side of things. Ah, you know what, it's fine. You've never seen the map before, is it new? It's not new, however it is part of Act 4, which I'm not sure if you've seen. I'll just... There we go, that's fine. I'll just have some randoms put up there. Why am I doing this when I have the teleport? Very please.
Hold up. Now the fun part. But please note, this usually...
There's technically 5. Technically. I don't think I want to do it there. Let's keep going. Wait, I think I did it like this. Yep. Wait, shield extra shock. Okay, round 2. Okay, Skyfall. Here's how this one works exactly. So, Skyfall. Build up glory by spending runic ward. I have an issue. I don't have a different skill that spends it. I should have read better. Got that. No, they didn't add 5 acts total, and the acts aren't exactly new, last I checked. I don't think you made it that far last time. They did, however, act a lot of endgame stuff. Like, they added, like, what was it again? 1, 2, 3. I think they added 4 or 5 endgame acts total. But I was about to find a way to spend my runic ward, and not in a way I would have liked. Well, where is the manifestation? I can do that, I think. Yeah, hold on, I have a plan. What if I take this out? Oh, it counts as a minion, not a companion. That way it costs more. I'm a dumb. Okay. Okay, fair. That's fine. That's on me being too silly. Okay, now I go back.
You made that look easy. You're well on your way to being...
Let's do that again.
Now, we'll wait here. Oversee the session. Farewell.
Okay, let's see what's in.
Cadogan the Third is dead. Long live Cadogan the
You barely got by Act 1. Don't worry, the first time it's the hardest for everyone. It gets much faster as you play the game.
Their deluded righteousness would condemn us all.
You'll see, Act 1 will fly by. There are people who do Act 1 in under an hour. I do it a little bit over an hour. So, yeah, definitely, it gets better.
While the new king has not decried his father's ban, his new orders to my knights were clear. Seek out all artifacts of power on this forsaken continent and bring them home. and I have traveled great distances in pursuit of artifacts. Even here, there are colonies.
You
of
made a couple of
Kaldura
profiles now in the
settlers.
Ultim cried in Act 1.
This
Oh, you mean
field
characters.
flames starlight barrier.
Yeah, so the thing is,
Though
you actually do have to progress
I
to
found a promising
face the harder
place
enemies and
in this
learn
pond.
how to
They
properly
welcome
itemize and whatnot.
men discussing
So I would
the
suggest that
artifacts.
picking one character and going as far as you can with it.
Gather some nearby
And
islands.
then once you got that down in one league, then you can
Kept them for
make
the
more
night,
characters.
hoping hunger would persuade their tongues. In the morning, all their throats had been slit. My knights claim they saw nothing, but their eyes shine with fear. We must move on, empty-handed.
Okay.
Buried knowledge. My kind of buried treasure. Now then, look here. Another volume. Volume 4. The Rise of Cadogan. The Runefather's rule was challenged by a claimant heir of Aldur. On his first appeal, his words fell on deaf ears. On his second appeal, he bore weapons instead. Cadogan took his throne as the next true king of Kalgur and promised glory to all. When red adorned the sky across the sea, fear gripped Middengard once more. Cadogan assembled his finest heroes, armed them with the Triskelion flame, and sent them to those distant shores. Redeem those lands, expand our shores, show every Kalguran that our prosperity is unending. And so we sail on.
The boss has got you like this.
With adventure
I'm sure you'll have them acting like that soon.
Red sky. Do they mean the Val Cataclysm? But that would mean the storm's a couple of thousand years old.
Well, what a story these tomes have made so far. There's a fair amount to mull over. Someday I'd like to learn more about these adventurers from Kalgur. I suppose we could get moving now.
Runesmithing knowledge. Okay. Ancient runes. Okay. What does that mean?
Who'd have thought? We've almost traveled the world over at this point. Learned a great deal along the way. I've you to thank for that. But the adventure continues.
Okay.
Fill that tone, yeah?
I do believe the other part of this storyline continues in the end game. So after I do Act 4 and then the interlude or Act 5, after that I get into the maps with the Atlas and then I can start actually doing the rest of the end game quest. Which, if I remember right, will have me exploring the seas. But yeah. Thank you everyone for watching. I do believe I shall be ending it here for today. How did this work again? No. Yep, there we go. We'll do that. Let's swap on over to this. Okay. Let me just find someone we can raid, shall we? Has been a little bit of time, but let's see. Ooh, hold up. I see someone playing Dark Souls 2. and it's their first playthrough. And they also played Guild Wars before, so yeah, you know what? Cinerate? We shall be dropping on by because I'm very, very interested. Oh no, Eris, thank you for being here, and to everyone else, both on YouTube and on Twitch. Bit of an announcement, there will not be any streams. I mean, there might be a stream or two for the rest of the week. I'm not sure. At the very least, it will be a test stream. We shall see. But I will be away this upcoming week with some personal things to handle in a different city. So I'm not sure if I will be streaming. I will try, but I'm not sure of the conditions of the internet over there because I haven't been in that city for a while. Either way, hopefully I'll have the time to prepare a few things, and if not, I shall see you all next week. Next week, actually. But yeah, we shall be raiding Cinerate, who is currently playing Dark Souls 2, Scholar of the First Sin, and currently being ambushed by the Pursuer, so let's just jump right in and enjoy, shall we? In a 3, 2, and a 1. Goodbye everyone. And goodbye YouTube as well.